Hello, Frozies! McFrozen Nuggets here, coming to you with another video! And today, I'm actually finally getting back around to doing some more Cars Diecast reviews. This one, I'm actually going to be doing just to get it down and out, being the Road Trip Lightning McQueen version 2. And the reason why I say version 2 is, as you can already kind of tell, it has a different expression from the original release, or original version that you can see back there. Right in front of my Jenny Miku figure. obviously I know this guy has been around for about a year now, and I'm just now finally getting around to reviewing him, but at least I'm better late than ever, as they say. So first off, let's take a look at the packaging. And here is the package. Obviously, as you can see, this says new for 2023. Obviously, it's now early 2024. And they're not really using this Cars on the Road exclusive background now. They're just simply doing the straight up... I'll just use this as an example. Just the straight up Red Riders packaging. This is the one for the Lightning McQueen racing wheels for World Grand Prix McQueen. Which I will do a review on soon enough as a Thailand vs. China comparison. Plus, I mainly just wanted... Plus, it was just a reason for me to get the Thailand variations of the 3 Thailand variants for the 3 main versions of McQueen. As seen Cars on the Road, obviously, there's the Road Trip Mater from this early wave of 2023 Cars on the Road diecast. There's Speed Demon, I think Bill, or... No, that's not Bill. He's one of the cryptid busters, okay? It's been a while since I've seen Cars on the Road. As obviously I've been a little bit high on Nick All-Star Brawl 2, and now as you can kind of see in the background, a little bit of Harry Potter. So yeah. As you can kind of guess, this is pretty much the main paint job that McQueen had throughout most of Cars on the Road. There are a few other like minor variations, like he becomes a Cryptid Buster in the Legend episode. He becomes Deputy Hazard in the B-movie episode. Oh yeah, he actually wears a sort of sheet to become an alien creature. Yes, that variation of McQueen is not just space creature McQueen. That is alien. I call him alien costume McQueen. Those of you who are offended about that, shut the fuck up. That's my one little curse word in here to keep this from possibly being marked as for kids. Once again, fuck you, YouTube, and fuck you, Kappa. There we go. Now I'll make sure. Now I'll guarantee this doesn't get marked as for kids. Obviously, he's been released a few times now. Wait. Oh, okay. I saw something on the road. And now he's obviously being released on the 2024 packaging which is just exclusively Red Riders. And obviously that one in the background is now pretty much being discontinued. And this will be the main Road Trip on the Road version of McQueen. I was originally going to wait until I was able to get the 3-pack that comes with this guy, along with Road Trip Mater and then Ivy. But I saw him in Target one time, but I was like, you know what? Why the hell not? I'm gonna grab him. And I'm actually kind of glad I did, because he's really, really cool, and I absolutely love his expression. Kind of like what RC Cars 5, aka Mr. Docket, says. Yeah, dude, I still call you RC Cars 5 because it's what I'm most used to, man. In my opinion, even though it's not too different from the original version, I definitely still really like it because, honestly, and this kind of a quote from Just Too Good, he has a very Owen Wilson look. Like, I could just look at this Lightning McQueen diecast and just imagine Owen Wilson's voice coming out of it. There are a few others that kind of give me that sort of vibe. Like, there's the Muddy Rusty Racer McQueen. Like, that looks like it's directly from the movie. The McQueen that came with the tractor tipping set from 2009. Or I think it came before that. Before 09, but yeah, you kind of get the idea there. And actually something else too, I don't think anyone's pointed this out, his headlights actually look like they're off compared to this one where they look like they're on. And same thing with the Rusty's Racer McQueen, for example. They look like they're off. And they're actually engraved in the mold as opposed to this one, which is interesting. Got the radiator cap mountain with the on the road banner at the bottom. Yeah, actually seeing this in hand, and especially through the camera, I would say the decal on the hood actually looks better, just ever so slightly, than the original one. And also too, this McQueen is slightly longer too, probably mainly because of how his mouth kind of comes out a little bit more, and the hood as well stands a little bit further forward. Obviously, other than that, he is the exact same. The expression is definitely the main draw, in my personal opinion. He's got the lightning bolt that kind of starts yellow and fades away. Black Lightyear tires with the red rims. And as I've kind of mentioned before, I do paint the inside of the rims so they'll look a little bit cleaner, because Thailand is not really too good with getting these rims painted on these diecasts. Nothing on the roof, but he does have the roof flaps. Nothing on the spoiler either. And then on the back, there's the small number 95, right next to the left taillight. This one's actually slightly skinnier, or thinner. It's not as bold as the old one. This is the old one, this is the new one. And I'm just hearing Orla meowing right now. I'm not sure if you can hear her, but I definitely can. Orla, I'm still here! I'm leaving that in just to be... she can be funny at times, but she can also be a bit of a pain in the ass. Here's the base if you're interested. He obviously does have the punch holes for that layer with the working tow hook to tow him, which I will link to in the description below on the card suggestion if I remember to put it up there. S21A means he was made in the 21st week of 2023 at the A factory. And actually, he doesn't say he actually doesn't have the year, which is interesting, as opposed to this one saying 2021. Yeah. Obviously I'm not really gonna get rid of this guy. Just mainly because it's nice to have two different variations of the same character in the same paint job, even though the differences are super small, with the biggest difference being the expression. I'm just gonna compare him with... Here's Mater. This is just the regular Mater. I do not... Like I kinda said, I do not have the road trip version of Mater, but for now, this guy will do. These two dudes still look pretty nice together. I've always been used to this expression. It still does scream Mater to me. I definitely really like the expression on that new road trip Mater. And here's the fabulous Lightning McQueen. These guys have been getting really dusty lately. But that's what happens when you're someone like me who doesn't have like a huge display case like Mr. Docket does. I just have all these guys on the rug just simply so I can see them clearly. Here's the Cars 3/Remembrance Lightning McQueen. Obviously, as you can tell, this is the Chinese version. I still mainly stick with Chinese-made Cars diecast just simply because it's what I'm used to most of the time, but over time, I've kind of gotten used to the Thailand diecasts. And they have actually done some pretty good... They have actually done pretty good with some of the diecasts. Like for example, Rusty's Racer McQueen. He looks freaking amazing, man. Granted, the rims are a bit of a downgrade, but other than that, the metallic finish on this guy, holy shit. He is actually kind of similar in regards to how simple the bolt is with the 95. And it's similar, and I would dare say even more similar to the Intra Rusty's McQueen. You see, in fact, that is just a bolt, and it actually kind of fades away towards the back. That's also really cool. I've always loved the Intra Rusty's McQueen and the Remembrance McQueen just because they call back to his original paint, to some of his earlier looks. Here is my custom Radiator Springs team Lightning McQueen. Still kind of hope that Mattel possibly, very possibly, makes a regular version of this guy. And we're out of focus here for some reason. There we go. But, for what it's worth, I'm happy with my custom. I'm not going to show the War Grand Prix version since that one's very, very similar to the Radiator Springs team version. Here's the Hudson Horn Piston Cup McQueen from the beginning of Cars 2. He's definitely very underrated, if I'm being honest. And he holds a special place in my heart since he was the first Cars 2 diecast I ever got. Still need to get my hands on the Thailand versions of Finn McMissile and Holly Shipwell. And maybe I could go back and get myself at least the 3 main lemons, being Professor Z, Graham, and Acer. Plus maybe Miles Axeron, since he was the whole mastermind of Cars 2. Here's the Radiator Springs McQueen from the end of the first Cars movie. I've always loved this guy. Just the metallic finish and just the kind of casual, laid-back look of it. And then, of course, the OG, what is kind of now becoming my personal favorite look for Lightning McQueen ever. Same with RC Cars 5. Which is the original classic Cars 1 McQueen. It's kind of similar to the first episode of My Life as a Teenage Robot. It came from next door. Like, we can all pick our favorites from like later on in the timeline. Like we can pick the Fabulous Lightning McQueen. We can pick the Rusty's Racing Center McQueen. We can pick the Hudson Hornet Piston Cup McQueen. Or we can pick like Lightning Dragon McQueen. But none of those really compare in terms of nostalgia to the original version, because this was how his story began. Like, as far as the movies go. So basically, like, how it started, how it's going. Like, that's just amazing right there. And honestly, as far as Cars goes, until the board changes over Disney, I'm not really feeling it. Not really feeling it. I think you can already kind of guess as to, you guys can already take a guess as to why. But I'm not really gonna go into that because this kind of meant to be a review of this guy. I want to get all of you in the shot, man. Come on. There we go. Now that looks awesome. That looks freaking awesome. But yeah, as usual, social media link are in the description below. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video. Definitely planning on getting back to doing more Cars diecast reviews, as well as more LEGO Star Wars reviews. So hopefully this will definitely be a sign of change for my channel. So yeah, and I also hope that we'll get further and further as far as my subscriber count goes. I really kind of hope to maybe make this a job for me soon enough. So please share. So like I always say at the end of my videos, and like I kind of said just now, like this, share this, and let more and more people know about my channel, or know about my channel, because I have a crap ton of variety on here that I don't think a lot of other channels really offer. Like, again, Cars Diecast reviews, like Star Wars reviews, movie unboxings, gameplays, like how to make your own pictures, as well as digital photo edits, you name it. You want it? You want something like that? I've got it. And again, hopefully I can maybe do some more Harry Potter stuff on here. Not a whole lot of Harry Potter stuff on my channel. I think the only thing I did was that I reviewed that Illuminating Harry Potter one quite a while back. Yeah, again, as usual, love all you folks, and of course do not forget, in honor of Jesse Ridgway, to keep it rigid.